Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you are all well. You must have already got an idea of what is today's topic. So, some of you might be thinking that how can criticism is a blessing to our life. First, let us understand what is criticism. So, according to Oxford Dictionary, the meaning of criticism is the act of expressing disapproval of someone or something and opinions about their faults or bad qualities. So that is the meaning of criticism according to Oxford Dictionary. So how can it be good for us if someone criticizes us? So can it be good? Can it be avoidable, or should it take it in a good way? So what is the things can be done? And we all face criticism in our day-to-day life. Let's face it, and that is quite evident. So today we are discussing these things in a different way. Let's share a story. Okay. Once upon a time, there were two boys, Ram and Sham, and they are very good friends. Ram is a boy. He is very much good at extracurricular activities like sports, debates, and other activities. But he is not good in studies. On the other hand, Sham is very much good at studies. He is excellent in studies, but he is not as good as Ram in extracurricular activities. He doesn't find it very cool, and he does not take his cup of tea. Extracurricular activities like sports and debates, all this. But they were very good friends, and we all know people criticize us for our faults, as I already told you according to Oxford Dictionary. So Ram is criticized by others for his studies because he is not very good at studies. They always, his parents, his relatives, they criticize him for his, not good performance in his studies. But on the other hand, Sham has been criticized for his not good physique, not for extracurricular activities like sports. He has been criticized for this. But, there is a difference between Ram and Sham. Sham, take it very negatively. I mean, it's quite evident. People have this behavior. We all have this behavior. If someone criticizes us, we start hating this person, and that is quite obvious, right? So, Sham does the same thing. If somebody criticizes him for his extracurricular activities in sports, if someone tells him that why don't you go for sports and why don't you go out and play, so he start avoiding that people, and he start hating that much. If somebody tell him in a very frequent manner, so he starts avoiding and hates them. On the other hand, Ram take it very positively. If somebody criticizes him for his bad studies, so he listen to them very attentively and take it very in a positive manner. And an interesting quality of Ram is that he spend more time on the people who criticize them, because he takes it positively and he wants improvement on his life. So he start asking them questions. What are the qualities you find me in that's very bad, what do you think, in what subject I am very much weak and the weakest, in which subject or which thing do you find me very bad. So he'd start asking them questions. And on the other hand, Sham is he's avoiding people like who criticize them. And they grown up, and few years later they again met up, and Ram has become a very successful businessman, and he is one of the richest man on his township. He is one of the richest and very knowledgeable persons on his life. On the other hand, Sham, who is very much good in studies, he could not do anything. he they start talking about them. Then Sham, he is very much depressed at that time, and he says that I used to do these jobs, but even though I did not find anything good, so I start quitting the jobs, and I'm a very jobless person. So what really happened to him? Shyam is very much good at studies, that is no doubt about it, but he does not face criticism very positively. So he start avoiding them, and a person, cannot be good, excellent in anything, every time. So when he, his graph of his excellence in studies going somewhat down, so people start criticizing him for this, and he starts avoiding them and starts hating them for get the criticism for his studies. He thinks that whatever they do want to tell me, just tell me, I don't care about this, all these things, and he starts hating them. He starts avoiding his parents even also. So he starts gradually he is declining in his studies. So he ends up in a very normal, or you can say it's in the end he did not very good in in terms of his performance. So he start ending up somewhat like very average or below average person. So it could not find very good jobs and everything. So moral of the story is this, that if we find criticism in a very good way, in a very positive way, so we can improve like Ram. So most of us like Sham, if somebody criticizes us, we think he is very bad person, he does not like us. So in many cases it's true. If somebody hates you, or if somebody does not like you, he or she starts criticizing you, and that is quite evident. And that's the main difference comes. If we take criticism in a positive way, we can improve a lot. So that's why I'm saying it became a blessing for Ram. On the other hand, it becomes a very much sad for Shyam. We are human beings, and we all face criticism, and we will face criticism. It does not end. So that is the point. We take the criticism very positively, and if we take it, we improve in our life a lot. We start questioning them. What do you think, that why am I bad in this, and what are the things you think that I am bad at, in which thing. So we start improving on those areas which people think that we are very much bad. So we'll start improving on them. That is the thing. So today's topic is this. So we hope that we all will improve, and we will all take the criticism in a positive way, and our life will be very much good. So thank you for watching me, and if you like this video, give a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe also. If you want to share it, please do share this video, and please press the bell icon so that you can get a notification wherever I upload this video. And please do comments below so that I will understand that you're liking my videos in a different manner, or if you want me to make video on different topics, so that I will start making on them. So thank you. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.